Good evening and Ramadan Kareem to you all. I'm your host, Bara Abdallah, here to bring you a great line of segments featuring local talents, initiatives, and events from around the kingdom as we celebrate the holy month of Ramadan. So stay tuned, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, she is back again. Sandy Abu Aisha, a healthcare services expert and dietitian. She joins us again to discuss the healthy eating during Ramadan month and how to transform the traditional food to healthy option, besides techniques to meals portioning and how to seize the month to enrich your diet. Well, good evening, Sandy. How are you?
Good evening. Thank you for having me again in your show.
Most definitely. So, month of Ramadan. How can we make the most out of it?
Okay. Usually in Ramadan, people focus on sweets. Okay, focus on high fat, high sugar food.
Guilty.
So usually we can optimize this opportunity by introducing more healthy eating habit, more in healthy food to our life.
Right.
That can give us jump start, boost the clarity, and put us in the right and positive direction to improve our life.
Amazing. So we got 30 days to change our habits,
Yes.
to look at new things and a new start, especially we're fasting more than 12 hours per day, including our sleeping time, and then we go in to give our food or our time more focus to what we want to put in our bodies. So you're absolutely right. I mean, the timing is it's impeccable. Now, he said leave sweets, so no gemas, no, I would say kunafa, even vinto? No vinto, okay, no props.
Tang also.
Oh wow,
Lugaymat.
you're killing us here. But it is tradition, but for us to be healthy, and as we mentioned earlier, transforming traditional to healthy options. What should we focus on, Sandy, if that's the case?
See, now for the traditional food, try to modify your food, so you will have a low calorie content, like
Okay.
bake, steam, grill food instead of deep fried. And nowadays, too many people are using the air fryer,
Yes.
right? Choose fresh or frozen vegetable
Okay.
instead of canned, pickled one, because it contains a lot of salt.
Mm.
Use non-stick cookware. Okay. Try to, if you want to use oil, try to spray the oil instead of putting the oil, or apply small amount of oil using the pastry brush.
Okay.
Okay. And instead of using too much salt in Ramadan, try to hold the use of salt. Use more spices to enhance the flavor.
Okay.
Use pesto, chutney, vinegar instead of sour cream.
Okay.
Low-fat yogurt, low-fat milk, evaporated skimmed milk instead of cream also.
Okay.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
can add small things, but it will help us to reduce the calories in our traditional food.
All right. All right. Me and the director of the show for this episode, Mustafa, we both love something called tharit.
Yeah.
It's bread soaked in saluna and soap and soup, and we sometimes vary between chicken and beef. But for us to have a healthier edition of tharit, we just go with vegetables.
No, you can add protein.
Okay.
For example, take the lean cut
All right.
meat, skinless chicken breasts. Okay, instead of using the skin of the, also can remove the skin before cooking the chicken.
Okay.
Take the lean cut meat instead of the meat that have too much fat. Okay, and for the sauce, don't use the tomato paste sauce. Try to use the fresh tomato. Yes, it's better.
Okay, well, thank you very much. We're gonna have a healthier tharit this Ramadan, I guess, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So now, when it comes to the eating habits, now in the Islamic traditions and teachings, we break our fast with water and dates in odd numbers, 1 or 3, preferably 3. Do we give a gap before we go to a heavier meal, or can we just go instantly?
Yes. Usually in Ramadan we schedule 2 main meals,
Okay.
futur and suhoor.
Okay.
After 2 hours from futur, you can go for the first snack.
Snack.
Yes, snack 1. After 1 hour from the snack 1, you can go for snack 2.
Okay.
Okay, and then you will go for suhoor.
Right. Thing is, in our tradition here, we have ghabga. It can be as big, if not bigger, than iftar itself. So, but for us to have a healthier, I would say, approach for this month, we will go with iftar, and then we have snack 1, snack 2. What do you recommend in snack 1 and snack 2?
Usually in the first snack, I recommend to go for fruits,
Okay.
like small banana, like a small apple. You can go for another 3 dates.
Okay.
Some people like sweets. We can take jelly, mhalabiya. It's
Okay.
light sweet.
We can do that?
Yes,
Thank
you
you.
can do. Instead of taking 6 luqaymat, you can go for 3.
Okay.
Little sugar.
Okay. So,
Okay. Yeah. And for the snack 2, usually I recommend to go for laban, yogurt, strawberry milkshake with
Okay.
little sugar.
all right. A lot of people, when it comes to eating, I would say snack 1, snack 2, and then we're going to go to the iftar part, they would focus on food that would, I would say, get them filled and full for longer periods, right? Instead of like eating something that will spike their insulin and get hungry again, and then go for a second, and third, and fourth snack, and then all of a sudden it's suhoor time. What do you recommend for stuff that would actually help us feel full?
Focus on food items that will digest slowly,
Okay.
okay, and release energy throughout the day. Usually you can focus on complex carbs like brown rice, brown bread, okay, oats, and fruits and vegetables contain a lot of fibers. So better to focus on this kind of food because it contains fiber, make you feel full, and you will not eat too much sweet in Ramadan.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Now going to the main course, iftar. Now people pretty much like to get colorful when it comes to iftar. Again, having artarid or sambusa with different kind of varieties, cheese, meat, chicken. They get really creative with sambusas in Ramadan, mashallah. And then you goes with the rice and the chicken and the beef, and some of them even go as much as getting grills and food, all that kind of stuff. Now, before we start with what should we focus on, what should we avoid in iftar?
Try always to avoid deep fried food like sambusa, spring roll, fried chicken, potato, potato also.
Right.
Try to avoid high sugar, high fat food also, like Arabic sweet, kunafa, baklava, tang and vimto, and reduce the use of salty food item.
Okay.
Like, for example, salty cheese, pickles, especially at suhoor time.
Oh, wow. My mom won't like to hear this, but I think we need to tell her that too. She loves her pickles.
Oh, okay.
Well, we need to tell her. They're not this Ramadan, Mama. Sandy said no.
No pickles.
No pickles, Mom. So, now we avoid that. Let's say, okay, we done all the avoidance. Now, what should we focus on?
Usually, you should focus on whole grain food product. Like you can go for, as I told you before, brown bread, brown pasta. You can go for oats. On the suhoor oatmeal, you can do oatmeal and add banana, 1 tablespoon or teaspoon of peanut butter, little cinnamon. It will be nice suhoor, right? And always enjoy your meal.
How can we
enjoy your meal? And don't overeat. Okay, by eating slowly. Usually when the futur come, all rush to the table. Start drinking too much vimto, put too much rice. No, start slowly by half cup or 1 cup of soup. Okay, then you can take sambusa, but instead of deep frying sambusa, use the air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah, take 2 sambusa, rest, go for salah or watch TV, do something, half an hour, then start your meal. For me, I prefer this better.
Right.
Then go for, if you want tarid, you can go for also biryani, but limit the amount of food. And for example, you can take 6 to 8 tablespoons of rice. Okay, you can go for 1 chicken breast and salad. So you will enjoy your meat. You eat everything, but in small amount. And after that, you can go for the first snack. For example, you will take 2 to 3 lugaymat
Okay.
or one small apple, and after that we will go to the second snack.
Do you see that I would say some of your clients or some of the people that pass by, do you see that it's kind of like difficult to go through like a lesser portion in the first few days of Ramadan?
Yes. The problem is the energy level will go down.
Right.
Okay. So your body will have to adapt this situation. So what you can do to accommodate this, you can interfere little exercise,
Okay.
like a small walk.
Okay.
For example, some breathing exercise. Okay, this can help you to rejuvenate and help you to feel fresh.
Okay. So do you recommend a walk before iftar or after? Like, how do we include it?
It depends on the person preferences.
Okay.
Some people cannot do exercise before iftar
Right.
because their sugar go down.
Okay.
So I prefer to tell them to do exercise after iftar. But also you have to think about resting and exercise. To take enough rest also, you have to sleep good, schedule your sleep. If you want to take a regular nap, you can take.
Okay.
Because you have also to rest. So you can, the next day you can be active.
You know, now I think me and a lot of people will be curious to hear this. Now, as you've been giving all this rich advice, how is your day, Sandy? How does it go in Ramadan? What do you eat normally? Do you have your own plan, or do you have your own thing, like you would include it with the plans you give to other people?
See, in Ramadan, sometimes, like normal people, old people, sometimes I'm eating good food, type of food, sometimes
You just
yeah,
cut it loose.
خلاص, I will eat whatever there is.
Yeah.
So, but usually I will start with the 3 dates, a cup
Okay.
of water, then I will take half cup of soup, then I will go directly to the main course.
Okay.
I don't like to go to too much Arabic sweet in Ramadan.
All right.
I will go for fruits more.
Okay.
But sometimes, no, I will go for sweets. If
Let's
there is
go.
someone do for me this khamfaroush, my friend, she's doing for me khamfaroush.
Yeah.
Also, she's sending me this kebab, fried
Okay,
kebab,
yeah.
Bahraini,
Yeah.
the Bahraini kebab.
It's my favorite. Oh my God. Yeah.
So yes, so this is one of my best traditional food. I like to take it, the kebab, Bahraini kebab, khamfaroush.
Yes.
Yes, so it's nice.
I think you like the way you say it.
Khamfaroush.
Well, with that, that's very interesting, you know, because a lot of people, I think, it seems that now there is more awareness than before, right? Like a lot of people right now want to come to this Ramadan and make the most out of it. Do you see that as well? Like, you know, even with the people you deal with on a daily basis, are they getting more awareness? They're smarter with the way they want to deal with the Ramadan?
Yes. Now people are limiting the use of deep fried food by using the air fryer. Also, they are controlling the sugar intake. Yani not all people are using Vimto and Tang. They are interfering healthy juices like lemon juice, orange juice.
Right.
They are doing little exercise. So this is good. Also, these smart watches, they are recording their steps. So they will see they are active, not active during the day.
Okay.
So it's nice now. Too much people have more knowledge about how to be healthy, how to be active, what to do. People, when they come to the clinic, they know exactly what the bad thing they are doing, what the good thing they are doing.
Okay.
So they will tell me. So everyone
They feel guilty about that sometimes.
Sometimes patient will not come to check their weight. They know that before 2 days they have 2 or 3 heavy meals, so they will not come to the clinic to take.
It's like, I feel embarrassed.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
They will tell me, no, we need another week or 2 weeks, so we will manage everything again and get back.
Okay, well, you know, they get to restart and the whole process, you know, and jumpstart their journey, and you're there to help them with their journey.
Yeah.
Now, to suhoor. I heard all kind of stuff when it comes to suhoor and all kind of myths and stuff of what to eat, what not to eat. Like, hey, drink all the water you can drink. Don't ever eat tikka, you know, on suhoor. It makes you feel, you know, thirsty and all of that. Now, for you and being a dietitian and expert yourself, what would be the best thing to eat in suhoor or drink that will give us energy or pretty much maintain our health or our hunger during the day while fasting?
Yeah. Suhoor is the second main meal in Ramadan, right? Futur the first main meal, suhoor is the second main meal. So in the main meal, you should include all the food groups. fruits, vegetable group, complex carb group, a
Okay.
protein group, okay, dairy product group. So for example, now you want to go for a meal, for suhoor,
Yes.
okay? You can take two toast, brown bread toast,
Okay.
one boiled egg, or
Okay.
you can fry the egg if you want, 4 to 5 slices of tomato,
Okay.
cucumber, 1 cup of low-fat yogurt,
All right.
okay? And for example, if you want to go for another 3 dates, you can take it.
Mm.
But the water intake, take it gradually from futur till suhoor. Don't drink all the amount of water in the suhoor time. So your body will absorb it.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's say a lot of people, like, they would go with that. But some people actually feel that they're kind of like hard for them to wake up. And then, by the time they're just gonna shake themselves up to eat a meal, what would be like if they're gonna go with a bare minimum, the least thing they should eat in suhoor? If they just have like, you know what, I just wanna wake up for 5 minutes only, eat whatever is there and go back to sleep. What would that be? What's the best thing for a bare minimum for suhoor?
You can prepare something easy like the oatmeal.
Okay.
Prepare it like milk with the 2 and 3 tablespoons of oat.
Okay.
Prepare it and keep it in the fridge. Okay, you can add 1 tablespoon of honey, little cinnamon, and eat it. If you want to add more, you can have a boiled egg
Okay.
in the side. This is easy meal and have too much complex carbs.
Right. Which will help them pretty much. It will be hard for your body to digest that, like in a higher pace, and at the same time, duration itself will take more time for it to digest the complex carbs, like you
Yes,
just mentioned.
yes.
So oatmeal will be the best.
Yeah, it's very nice, and you will not feel thirsty. If you will take, for example, a cheese, salty cheese, the next day you will feel thirsty. You want to drink more water,
Right.
right? Or if you will take pickles.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Mom?
Yeah, you will
Okay.
feel thirsty the next day. You want to drink more water, and you cannot drink water till futur.
Right. Very interesting. So oatmeal for suhoor will be the best pick. And when it comes to iftar, just make it as healthy as possible. Avoid the things you said. And for snack 1 and snack 2, pretty much.
Go for fruits,
Fruits.
dairy products like yogurt, laban. You can take tea with milk.
Tea with
also.
milk. Okay.
But use low-fat milk.
Okay.
You can use low-fat milk and, for example, little sugar. Don't
Alright.
add too much sugar.
Right. Okay, great. So, I mean, fasting is pretty much very beneficial.
Yes.
I mean, now as we talked about the food part, from your perspective, I mean, the benefits of fasting is immense and nonstop. But from what you've seen as an expert, what can you tell us about the benefits of fasting?
Fasting have many benefits, but it can promote blood sugar control
Okay.
by reducing insulin resistance.
All right.
Also, it can promote better health by fighting inflammation and enhance heart health, reducing triglyceride, reducing cholesterol, reducing blood pressure level. So see, fasting have too many benefits.
It does.
Not only cutting food and drinks, have too many benefits on the body.
It's amazing how there are a lot of research even taken right now in different medical journals of how people cured themselves while just fasting. We're talking about like big diseases like takes a lot of medical, I would say, attention. But with fasting, it really like radically helped them to actually cure those kind of diseases. So it seems like not only it can cure, but it can, like you said, it will develop a healthier lifestyle, more positive energy, and even just restart your body and detox it
Yes,
in
sure.
the holy month of Ramadan, 30 days. Now, do clients, when they pretty much have Ramadan and they do all of that, do they go back to normal habits after it, or do you see them by pretty much maintaining even a healthier lifestyle after Ramadan?
It depends on the individual, every individual, even by dieting. Some people follow the diet, change
Okay.
their lifestyle for better, but some people no, get to the bad habits again.
I get to
It
see them
depends,
again.
yes. So it depends on how you will seize this opportunity.
Right. Seize that opportunity. You know, they come to you in Ramadan, and then you'll see them again after 2 months. Like, what happened, dude? Why? All those beautiful times. But it happens. You know, we break. That's why you're here to help us.
Yes, the important thing is to start again.
Start again. Well, Sandy, thank you so much for being with us here on Bahrain Now for these valuable information, and we'll do our best. We'll do our, I know I kept the air fryer somewhere in the kitchen.
Yes.
We need to go and dust it out, and it's like, I hope it works. It's been a while, and we'll just do our samosas using our air fryer this time.
Spring roll also, everything you can do now in the air fryer.
Right, right. And we'll follow your tips, and this month should be a very beautiful month for us to lose weight and have a better lifestyle. Thank you so much for being with us right here on Bahrain Now. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Sandy giving us valuable information on how can we have a healthier lifestyle in Ramadan and maintain that even after Ramadan. All that took place with Sandy right here on Bahrain Now. Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed that episode as much as I did. Don't forget to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. And stay tuned for more happenings right here on Bahrain Now. I'm Bara Abdallah. Till next time, Bahrain, good night and God bless.